1, 2, 3, let's go!
The smell of smoke reminds me back when we was young. We used to walk down to the trashy riverfront. We burned up all we know. Our books, our art, our clothes. Gave it away, never come back.
So my alarm actually went off at 5:30, but I'm one of those people that likes to hit their snooze button like 3 times. I honestly just really like laying in bed and like having a moment to like reflect on the dreams that I just had, or just like chill for a hot minute before like I jump out of bed, because sometimes I just don't have the capacity to like. However, I've been waking up a lot earlier than normal, just because, I don't know, try something new, see how it makes me feel. I honestly have really been enjoying it, because by the time it's like 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock, I feel like I've already like really set up my day, and like I'm so like in the work zone, and I'm like so ready to like dive into like what I need to do, versus like, you know, waking up at like 7:30 or something, where then it takes me, you know, that additional hour and a half to like really settle in, and you know, it's like 10 o'clock and I'm like just not in the work space. Anyways, I'm gonna do a bit of reading. A friend recommended this book to me. I am only about 30 pages in, but I've really been enjoying it. It's about a young boy in a dysfunctional family, and this is the reason that my friend recommended it to me, because I mean, I was a young girl in a very dysfunctional family. So it's written as the character is from Knoxville, or like not from Knoxville, but they live like outside of Knoxville. Like, well, I guess several hours outside of Knoxville. They live in the middle of nowhere, and they talk very country-like, and that's the style of writing that it's in. So it's taken me a minute to like get used to, but it's actually really funny, engaging, and obviously pretty relatable to me as well. So far, 30 pages in, I recommend it. I think I just said I'm reading this book. It's called Damon Copperhead.
I can't shake the simplest feeling beyond the ghost.
like do some very light stretching or go for a walk. And if you don't even have the energy to do that, then that's okay. Your body needs rest. Also, my hair looks so gross right now. I put castor oil in it yesterday and then slept with it. I only put a little bit just to like, you know, get my scalp all nourished, but I need to shower.
Yesterday, there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane. And as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise. And now, there's something in the air and a sparkly shimmer on our skin, restoring everything within. Dreamy, breezy, we go.
I feel like basically everywhere in the world besides like Canada and the United States keep their eggs on the counter or sell their eggs not in the fridge. I will put my eggs in the fridge most of the time, but I don't have space in the fridge right now, so they're sitting on the counter. But it's not weird to do that here. If I saw eggs sitting on the counter living in Canada when I was like 15 years old, I'd be like, you are gonna die. You're gonna die. They're poisoned now. It's just not true. Like, how cute is this vibe? Just like little eggs on the counter in their little container with the little apples in the plant. Like, that's just adorable. I can't wait to have chickens one day because I really, really, really want my own eggs. I'm gonna feed them flaxseed and like lots of yummy little seeds and like random little scraps from the kitchen. Eggs, chickens are so good for that. Like if you have scraps from the kitchen, like literally just throw it, they'll eat it. I feel like if every single family had a few chickens, there would be no compost. There would be a lot of chicken shit, don't get me wrong, but there would be like no compost, and I feel like that would be really good for the planet. Also, we're just getting over the self-conscious greasy hair right now. Yeah, we're just gonna get over that for this morning. I just love the colors, how beautiful it is, and it's so simple yet so delicious. Beets, what a colorful blessing to this world. No shame.
Therefore, there must be some explanation that, somebody will come up with one day, why can't a human just say, I'm an empiricist, and I've just discovered all of these unsolvable problems about the way that the world works, about the prolific nature of his writings, the variety of subjects. So Brain FM was created to help.
Well, there's just no angle with good lighting here, is there? Is what it is. Face moisturizer, already on. outfit of the day is like so simple. Okay, one thing I don't do after I shower is brush my hair. I wait until it's dry because you just like rip and tear your hair because it's just a little bit more brittle when it's wet. So for me, having really long hair, I have to take that into consideration. So I just go out looking like a little bit of a shaggy wet mess, but it is what it is. So outfit of the day, literally just a black long sleeve shirt. My new favorite addition to my wardrobe, which is this fuzzy vest. I just love it. And mom jeans. Mom jeans are amazing because I get the style and the look of jeans that I want, but they are loose and baggy and comfy, and that is what I like. I'm just gonna wear sandals and then we're good. I don't know why I'm showing you like literally the most basic outfit I have ever put together in my entire life, but YouTube. You know what? No, I'm going for the shoes because it's just gonna go so much better with the outfit. Like literally matching.
Where did the time go? How do we move so far away? Holding on. How much can we both take when life is in it?
So my friend makes these, and they're a French pastry called cannelie. They're so delicious. Like, he made this one. Like, he doesn't just make them, like, he makes these.
That makes us two fathers in what I'm asking. Tonight, could we get back to where we started?
The fact that there's a strip club, like, literally right around the street. Ballet? Yes. Could I ask you to explain what this pickled fish is on video? Like, you don't have to be in the video, but like in your voice.
Yeah, sure.
Cause, okay, my roommate made this. If you want to be in the video, or you can just speak. It's totally up to you.
I'll just speak.
That's so cool.
I'll be, I don't know.
No, you don't. You look adorable.
No.
You look adorable with your hat, but you do you.
I'll just speak.
Okay.
So, no burp first.
You can prep yourself.
But now the burp doesn't want to come. Okay, so it's a traditional dish that we eat during like Easter time in South Africa. It's actually like a Cape Malay thing, but pretty much everyone in South Africa, no matter what culture you are, like does it. It's like it's basically like a pickled fish dish.
What type of fish do you typically use?
You can actually use, there's a bunch of various like types of fish that you can use. I used hake in this one. I just used like standard hake fillets, and then there's like different ways to do it. So some people, and like each family has like their own little recipe. So like I know there's a lot of people who like pre-fry the fish, like they make a batter and then they fry the fish and then they make the sauce and then they put the fish in it. My mom, like this recipe is loosely based off of my mom's one, and she never used to fry the fish. She would just kind of like poach it in the sauce once it's cooked, which is what I did. And then she also, which is also kind of unusual, she uses like coconut milk as the base.
Would it be normally like just cream?
Like, just nothing. It's
really?
Yeah, it's literally just like water and vinegar. Even some people just do it. And also with like it's such a, like you can do it in so many different ways, because some people like to, like the one that I made, which is like how my family, well, my mom makes it, it's more saucy, but with some people it's more like relishy, for example, you know. So yeah, my mom does coconut milk, so I did like a bit of coconut milk as well. And
I like the coconut milk.
yeah, it is nice. It's like a nice addition. And then I did add like a bit of flour just to thicken it a little bit. But yeah, it's like a traditional South African Easter dish to be eaten with hot cross buns, and like also like room temperature. Kind of, yeah, like
No,
so you
it's
don't
really
have it
nice.
hot.
It's like refreshing.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
quite
it's very
heavy.
refreshing. So like spice wise, like there's bay leaves in here.
There's bay leaves, and then so I got a pickled fish like spice mix.
Oh,
It's
okay.
Like, coriander seeds, like cumin, curry powder, like that kind of thing. So it is like it's like a curry, like if you would think of like a curry, like a sweet curry dish. Like I don't wanna say
But it's
sweet-
acidic as well.
yeah, also very acidic. So the like, I think the important ingredients, like the things that you need definitely vinegar. Like if you don't have vinegar, you fucked. You can't make this. Like some sort of sweetness, whether it's sugar or honey. Honey is really not typical, but like any sweetness. I used sugar and apricot jam. And then the onions, you also kind of want to chop them quite chunky-ish, not like huge, but like you can see, like the onions are very like visible. You know? And
They're
like,
not hiding.
They're not hiding, and like corn as well. But it's super yummy. And you poach the fish also. Like so, what I did when the sauce was cooked, I put it in for 7 minutes, or like until obviously it's like white and cooked, and then I immediately took it out for the sauce to cool, and then I put it back in. Otherwise, obviously it'll go over.
It will overcook, yeah. Oh,
But
nice.
yeah, do you like it?
It's so good.
I'm so glad.
It's really, really
I'm
delicious.
so glad I could treat you. I was speaking to my mom on the phone and she was just like, "Did you leave some for Julia?" I was like, "Yes, mom." I'm like, calm down.
No, it's amazing.
I'm so happy. It's such a joy to treat you to this cultural meal.
Thank you.
Such a pleasure. I'm so glad you like it, Brain.
That looks like a cat.
Welcome here. Are you fine? Are you comfy? Are you good? It's like a tiny little cushion. Okay. So glad. Ah.
What a beautiful, beautiful day it has been for me. I love days like this. I've been so in my creative flow, and although my channel has been, just as you guys can see, plummeting in views, it's been off and on for the last like year or so, and it's been really hard on me, but I find myself being actually very, very positive about it the majority of the time, because I know it's pushing me to do other things. It's allowing me to explore different sides of myself and actually questioning like what I want to do in this life instead of distracting myself with it. Like, obviously connect with the amazing people that I've already connected with via this channel. Like, I love you guys so much, and I really, really appreciate you guys watching my video, liking, subscribing, sharing, like all of the things, because it is truly helping me figure out what my purpose here is on this planet. And it's an evolution. It's a long haul to go through this motion, but I really feel in alignment with the podcast that I'm creating. Like, I've been so off and on with it, and I think it's just, fluctuating with that like imposter syndrome and recognizing like, oh my goodness, I'm just a tiny little human. I don't know anything, which is so true for every single person that exists on this planet. Like, we don't know anything. But that doesn't mean my experience doesn't have value. That doesn't mean that I haven't learned so many valuable lessons to move and lead a happy, authentic life that I know can help other people as well. And that's what I'm sharing on that channel. So if you haven't already, go like and subscribe. But, oh my goodness, this is such a long-winded little chat here. I literally just pulled out my camera to be like, let's go on a nature walk. Let's have a nice evening sunset stroll. One thing I don't take seriously, and I actually really, really need to because it is important, I don't put sunscreen on my face during the day. I literally just avoid going out in the sun in the middle of the day because I don't like the idea of putting those extra chemicals on my face. I know, maybe it's a little extra, whatever. I don't like it. So I need to just put hats on. I need to just do this, you know? Like, it's good. To do my hair up in a braid, because she's a little windy out. How stunning. Why do I live here? Okay, I know, maybe a little bit too much right now, and I've been talking a lot in this video, but like, anything is possible if you have the courage. Anything is possible if you have the courage. Okay, so hippy dippy of me, but like, I came from nothing. I'm not saying that in some like I legit, I built this. I'm here because I'm here. Because I wanted to be here. I'm here because I wanted to be here. I made it happen.
Don't fade, 'cause one day you'll be mine. When we met, she was so perfect. Walked the beach to songs that we heard of, falling into daydreams of our lives. Under the Friday lights, feelings deep inside, starstruck in those eyes. I didn't think she knew my existence, wondering with all persistence, wondering where she gone fall.
I didn't know mountains could float, but there they are, floating. All I want is vanilla chocolate soft serve, but I know I can't find any in this neighborhood, and that makes me sad. You know, like a tub of ice cream is literally not gonna like fill that craving at all, and I know it won't. Like, I need soft serve. Catch the wind sometimes. How's it going?
Not bad. How are you?
Doing well, thank you. Had a nice little walk. Grab some stuff from the grocery store, go home.
Pull it up, Jamie. Who's the CEO of Wetherspoons? That guy. He apparently, I think, was influenced by George Orwell's essay, The Moon Underwater, which is Orwell's depiction of the perfect fictional pub. And
Not a fan of this lighting. But rice, some smoked, I didn't realize that it was smoked salmon. I got some like salmon offcuts from the grocery store and put them in the frying pan thinking I had to cook them. And they're smoked salmon. So, I mean, it smells delicious in here. Some carrot, some cucumber, some yellow pepper. Times like these, I wish I had squeezable mayonnaise. A very badly made hand roll. I also made a little sauce, which is honey, my homemade hot sauce, half of a lemon's juice, and a little bit of ketchup, actually. Do a little taste test. Okay, it may not look professional, but it tastes delicious. Okay, I'm gonna sit. stop reading this Damon Copperhead book because last night I read a really intense chapter and I woke up to pee in the middle of the night and then just had a horrible intrusive thought based on that chapter. And yeah, I kind of just like don't want to re-traumatize myself. You know, like this is the one reason I stopped watching crime shows, is because I just felt like I was traumatizing myself, re-watching horrible events that like triggered me into remembering the horrible events that happened to me. Like, you know, I just, but like it's really good. Like I really, really like the book and I do highly recommend it, but like it's just intense. I mean, as it would be being about the topic that it's on. However, I'm now on page like 60. I think I'll do 100 and see how I feel. It's a 500-page book.
Summer pain, summer sweetness came so fast and blew away. It's a big old mountain, gotta chip away. You turn around and autumn rolls back in again. Black holes in stereo. Marie's listening to Trouble at the House of the TV. Life is hard enough when you're all alone. So love your friends and let them be your road back.
Hey again, how's it going? So I'm actually prepping I didn't even give you a second to answer my question. I'm really rude sometimes. I am. You know what? Sometimes you grow up with brothers in a confusing situation. You just don't really learn manners. However, we digress. I have a tip for you, and that tip is buy herbs when they are on sale for a really good price. Buy a lot of them and then wash them really well, allow them to dry, like you want them to be really, really dry, and then chop them up really small, and then we're gonna dry them in the sun. You can also do this in the oven, but it does take like low, slow situation, and we're not vibing low, slow right now. We're vibing natural. Legit though, when I was a child, if somebody was like, say please, like they were trying to like teach me manners, I was so mad at them. I was just like shit is stupid. Like, it's just dumb. Like, I'm not asking meanly. Can you just pass me the pepper, you know? Like, it was actually really annoying going over to friends' houses, and I would like ask for something and like they'd be trying to like parent me or something, and I was just like, I wasn't for it. Like, in my brain, I was just like rolling my eyes to the back of my head. Oh my god, I dated a guy that if I didn't like say please or like thank you, it was like offended. He was offended. I'm like, dude, we are not meant to be. We are not meant to be. After you go over your herb like a crazy person to get it nice and small. Spread it out evenly on a baking sheet with some parchment paper, and then literally lay it in the sun for like, I mean, all day, preferably. You can just put it in front of a window that gets a sun all day to avoid wind, because let's be real, wind would ruin this and make a real mess. I don't have enough room to do all of this parsley, so we're gonna have to do multiple batches. That's all right, that's okay. She look a little like this. And now I'm gonna, I mean, for the 18th time, I'm going to set her in the sun. So that parsley has been sitting in the sun for a couple days now, and then you can put it in little bottles. I have so much more than this tiny little bottle. Like, I think I'm gonna just transfer this into a larger jar and put the rest in a large jar so it's all in one space. But it's so easy to dry spices, like, or dry herbs, I should say. When you have hot peppers on sale, parsley on sale, cilantro on sale, buy them and cut them up and put them in the sun for like 2 days, and you will have dried herbs. So cool. To wrap up today's video, I just want to give a little love note to anybody that has experienced a difficult time in life. And you know what? Life likes to pull individuals in every which way, shape, and form. And all of us are bound to, I mean, feel every single emotion known to man, because we are human beings. So with that, if you came from a background that was more difficult, if you didn't have both parents in your life, if there was neglect or abuse of any kind, like, I see you, I feel you, I love you, and I'm so proud of you for being where you are. Statistically speaking, I have to remind myself of this, and it's not to, like, I don't even know what I'm trying to do here, but for some weird reason, it just reminds me that I'm doing okay. Is that statistically speaking, for me to be where I am is like so slim. For me not to have an addiction problem or be selling herself in some way, shape, or form, which I'm not hating on that whatsoever, but I do think sometimes it can be because of trauma that people do these things. They're trying to validate or relive their past experiences to gain some sort of control. And it's a very sad truth of this world. And so beyond grateful that for some weird reason, I am not in those positions, especially coming from a family that had a lot of, or has a lot of, addiction problems. With that information, however, it makes me reflect on the fact that so many people in those positions have experienced childhood trauma, and it is one of the most difficult things to navigate as a person, because the way that you grow up, the way that you learn the world is just oftentimes how you see the world as an adult. It's extremely hard to get out of that, especially when you don't have assistance, a safety net, or somebody to guide you. It is confusing as anything. So just a reminder, although somebody may be, you know, an asshole alcoholic or a homeless drug addict, they're still human beings, and they have a story, and they have a reason to why they're there, and no one's any better than them. Although I don't want to discount all of the work that I've done, there's a part of me that just thinks I'm lucky. And that's okay. I'm grateful to be lucky. So to all of the lucky ones out there, I'm sending you love. I'm sending you courage to feel all of the pain, and I hope that we can end the cycle. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. I'm gonna finish putting laundry on here. Wait, how cute is this dress? Just a little girly moment after that serious talk. I'll see you again so very soon. I appreciate you. If you could like and subscribe, I appreciate it. And I'm sending you lots of love.